Was apparently at some sort of shooting today in Harvey by Ingalls. I was just told about this recently, so I'm going to check it out. And I figured I would just show you guys what things look like as I'm on the way. I got my body camera on. Just in case, because you never know. Alright, let me flip this around so you guys can see. I wanted just to show you guys. Okay, yeah, so this is the place was the grocery store, then it was the plumbing store, and that's a hair supply store, and they say they're closing. Who knows? Probably something Clark did. I'm just at 154th and Ashland. This was the old Modern Way Cleaners. Hey Tracy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, tell everybody I'm on. I'm hoping to do this better because I'm using just YouTube Live, not StreamYard while I'm live. Like I should have done that yesterday, but that's okay. I'm learning. This is the wonderful old Cleaners. Modern Way Cleaners. And I believe, yeah, City of Harvey owns this building. And look at they let this stuff fall apart. Do you know how pissed I get? These old buildings are made, you know, very high quality. So I'm so angry. And we have so many people that would use those buildings for stuff, put a business in there or something, but no. Mayor Clark and his cronies, they just want to hold on to it and keep it for whatever. Who knows what they're using it for? Nothing helpful. Oh, look at that old car. It's nice. I do love Ashland. Such a pretty street, though. So I'm going to check out. They said there was a shooting earlier. Here's 155th Street, one of our beautiful streets with the historic homes on it. Okay, so we're headed down to. I see the lights are still there. This car passed me. Go ahead, honey. Go around. I'm checking this out. Okay. So, here we are at Ingalls right here. Ingalls Hospital. And again, I don't know what happened, but we're going to go park and investigate and see if we can find anything out, okay? I checked the city's Facebook page. And I also checked the police department's Facebook page, and I did not see anything. So, how is there a shooting? And first of all, 3rd Ward Alderwoman Telanee Smith is nowhere to be found. Oh, good, the sheriff's here. Well, we'll ask them if they know anything. Okay, good. We'll see if they have anything to report this evening. So here it is. Hey guys, did you guys have anything to report at all about the shooting? We just wanted to figure out who we could speak to. You're not sure? Okay, miss, I'm guessing the police officer from Posen was just assisting and now he's taking off. Yeah, I'm just doing a live because residents are wondering, you know, the city doesn't tell us anything, so we have to investigate ourselves. But is there like a commander in charge or something? Okay. I'm sorry? Oh, okay. Thank you. Hey, French, how are you? Yes. So there was a shooting, and I'm going to check it out. There was a Posen officer. It's by the hospital. Here's Ingalls. Here is our lovely hospital that was built for all the industrial workers. Harvey is a factory town. So it was built in the 20s. We're lucky to still have our hospital. A lot of old factory towns have lost their hospitals. They've been closed down. So, the Posen officer, I'm guessing he was just assisting. He left. There were some of the Cook County sheriffs there. Looks like he had some sort of, I'm guessing, something like a bullet he was documenting. So it looks like, okay, I see Posen again. I see U Chicago. Why is Posen here and Harvey's not here? This is interesting. It looked like maybe he was documenting something. I'm guessing Harvey called in the sheriff to assist, which is probably a good thing, because our police are not very... I would never trust them. So yeah, so if you guys have a question or something, just feel free to put it on the screen, and I'll try to answer. Since I'm out and about, I might not see it otherwise. Do you guys know who we can interview and get some information from as far as what happened? Do you know who's in charge, or... I just cover local media, mostly for Harvey, so...
You had an accident. I took accident report.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I was surprised to see Posen and not Harvey. Which I was like, where's Harvey?
No, the incident happened in Posen, 139th and Western. Yeah.
Oh, so wait, how did the car end up here then?
Because they were the victims, so there's nothing that involves Harvey.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. So you guys are the ones. So can you give us? People are just wondering what's going on.
Talk to whoever's in charge of my department, but yeah, nothing happened in Harvey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whoever is authorized to speak to the media. That's what I want to talk
That
to.
would probably be either my chief or deputy chief. That would be at the department imposed.
Oh, they don't have anybody here?
No.
Okay.
This is just a crime scene, so we should be clearing up here shortly.
But, oh no, yeah. So the actual shooting did not take place here?
No.
But he got here because the victim drove himself here?
Yep.
And that's how the car ended up there. Okay. But that's why it's still a crime scene, just because of the ballistics and the fingerprints and stuff?
Yep.
Okay. Because that's the first thing people are wondering.
If you have any questions, to be us and the Cook County sheriffs, because they're helping out with the investigation.
Okay, good. And I did see the Cook County sheriff, but he didn't want to answer any questions, so... I'm like, well, guys, somebody has to answer questions, because we don't get told anything.
He's gonna pull over here, so if you could just stand over there.
Oh, okay. So you guys heard, so the car is... So the actual shooting did not take place here, but it took place in Posen. That's why Posen police are here. And we have... The Cook County Sheriff has one vehicle here. And, yeah. So I guess if somebody wants to call and reach out to Posen police, we have to have someone call the Posen police station to see what exactly is going on. So, but yeah, it's funny, the officer recognized me because he helped me one time when someone rear-ended me in Posen. He took the report. I do have to give them credit though. I mean, the Posen police were polite. I got the report in a timely manner, My poor little baby car got rear-ended. Wyoming gal's gonna call. Do it. Yeah, because I can try to text people, but... Alright, you guys, now how do I share that I am here so that people know that I am here? Maybe people can come out. Here. Okay, guys, I think I got it. Okay, guys, I think I got it. I think I sent it correctly. Let me try to send it one more time. So again, we had this gentleman here from Posen. We had some ambulances here. What we were told is that there was a shooting in Posen, that it sounds like the victim drove himself or herself here. You can see at least the 3 bullet holes in the driver's side window. And that, sorry, I keep trying to zoom in more. It's a little weird. Okay. And then it looks like there was some, I don't know if that was there before, but there's some kind of damage in the left rear quarter. Other than that, the Posen police officer didn't want to say anything. He said we'd have to call Posen. I think these guys are just with Ingles Public Safety, I'm pretty sure. And the Cook County Sheriff person did not want to say anything either. So, right, Wyoming? Yeah, I hope the person's okay. Hey, DMG. DMG, you're local. You're not far. You want to call Posen Police and ask them what happened and tell us? Because the officer will not. Cook County Sheriff is not telling me what happened, and the Posen police officer that's here won't tell me what happened. You can see the Cook County Sheriff guy is here right now taking photos. We also want to know, where is 3rd Ward Alderwoman Telanee Smith? Though we're told, this is her ward, though we are told that the shooting didn't happen here, this is still considered a crime scene according to the Posen police. I guess, because all the evidence is here. I mean, I would think this is something that we want to hear from the city of Harvey, the Harvey police, the alderwoman, because again, even if the shooting didn't happen here, it's still like this is the issue. We don't get any communication. So here, at least I'm here covering it. Okay, now we got another Cook County Sheriff's person here. So I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I mean, the hospital itself is nice. It's pretty. Well, can I zoom out a little bit more? Yeah. So this is the North Building. We're at 155th and Wood Street in Harvey. Okay, so here's Ingles Hospital. I also do want to discuss last night's meeting. I do plan on doing that tonight. I'm going to also post a number to call in. So if people want to call in tonight as well, that's something that we might be able to do. It appears that the back windows were shot out too. Oh good, I always like to see people using the bus. That's good. And then this, I don't know who this is. Some unmarked car here. One thing I can say is that just thank God that the weather's so nice, at least to cover this. Okay, you guys, so the video might go in and out a little bit because I'm going to try to share this in a few places, so bear with me here. Okay, here we go. I'm here now. This is, the driver was able to drive to the hospital. Yeah, exactly. Okay, it's the sheriff. Sheriff's police pulled up. Okay. So my guess would be that Sheriff's police is assisting Posen, but it's still a crime scene in Harvey. So again, people want to know what's going on. Here. Hey, Carlita. Oh, that's cool. Look, he has one of those There's like a scooter or something. Those are so cool. Blocking your view. Yes, last night was wild. The bus driver was able to. Oh, the driver was able to drive to hospital. Yes, saw that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ryan, this is a lot.
Hey,
It's
a lot.
a lot.
A lot going on.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Oh, a lie. What do you
It's
mean?
a lie.
What
Because
happened?
why would they have it taped off?
Oh, did you
hear me?
Did you hear on the live? I asked them. They said that the shooting happened in Posen.
It did not.
No.
It did not. It's not true.
Well,
That's not true.
That's what we want to know.
That's not true.
Well, do you want to tell us? Well, tell us what you know.
Okay, so my cousin called me on the phone and told me that there was a shooting going on at Ingles Hospital. They came and they rode past and they were shooting up the car. The Tesla right there.
So there. Okay, so you're in other.
So,
There might have been shooting in Posen, but they were shooting here too.
correct.
See, and he didn't say that.
Of course.
Because I said, so why is the car there? Did the victim drive himself here? And he said, yeah, but I won't answer any questions. You have to call the Posen police. So.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true. The shooting going on here as well, even if it did happen in Posen. It did it here as well.
In French, one
And
of
it doesn't.
the listeners says, I knew the police was lying. Carlita says hi.
Yes, definitely. They're lying. Of course. They're here to say anything to get us off their ass.
Yeah, but he said that right away. He's like, the police
That's
officer.
because it's not true. It's not true.
Yeah,
at all.
Interesting. And he wasn't particularly very nice to me either because when I saw him, actually, he was nice. Like, I knew him because I had a.
So I wonder if they move the actual car, if they're going to be glass everywhere.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
what I'm waiting on to see.
Right.
Because I'm waiting on to see if there's going to be glass everywhere. Because that's what's going to confirm about what other people have said.
Right. So the Posen guy said he did answer a few questions, but he said you got to call Posen police for more. And then the Cook County Sheriff, the gentleman with the camera, did not want. He was very grumpy. Didn't want to answer any questions.
Well, of course.
They cannot talk because it's an ongoing investigation. Right, French. I know, but they can still tell us basic information. Like we need to know for our safety, you know. Yeah, we're not.
If that was
we're
the
not
case,
expecting all this.
why would they have it all blocked off like this?
Hi. Did you hear what happened? Do you know anything? Do you know anything about what happened?
Oh, so those people got shot at while they're in the car.
What was it here?
No, from what I understand, the gentleman, the guy drove himself.
Okay.
Drove the car. He was with a girl. The girl, I think, got shot here. I forgot where he got shot at. That's why there's no
Mr. Chance?
Actually, no. They had to transport him
Right.
by helicopter to the trauma center at the museum.
Oh. Did you hear any actual gunshots here in Harvey?
No. When I got here, that was. Oh my God, this whole place was.
It had already happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was here, but then they said no. What happened was the car was there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we were just trying to get some answers, and I still. Carlita asked, where is Harvey Police? Good question. I don't know. They're not
Where's what?
here.
You at home?
One of the viewers were live now, and she just asked, where is
you
Harvey
wouldn't know.
Police? I said, I don't know. Good question.
No, they're there.
Girl,
I
guess not.
I think that's just the University of Chicago. I mean,
There's cops
oh, is it Harvey
over
too?
there. There's sheriffs.
Right. We did. I tried to speak with the sheriff.
No,
They didn't want to say anything. Posen police didn't want to say anything. Or maybe. Do you guys know if Harvey has Harvey police come out?
I'm not answering the question, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine, but I'm looking for like someone who can.
Oh, well,
The police over there.
yeah. They're
They don't want to give answers either. Nobody
Right, so
wants
we
to give
can't-
They
answers.
won't do the
We don't need the same
investigation,
answer.
so yeah. Sorry.
So who? I mean, yeah, I'm a Harvey resident. A lot of Harvey
I
residents,
understand.
they want answers now. They want to know what's going on.
I understand.
The city's not answering. No one's telling us.
It's obviously it's an active.
Is he from the city?
investigation,
You gotta
So
ask.
he's the chief of police of Posey.
Oh, okay. Maybe, because I did talk to the Posen police officer. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Oh yeah, the officer referred me to someone higher up in Posen, but since I'm on live, I couldn't call. But yeah, we were just wondering, I do local reporting, so people were wondering what happened with the shooting, because we haven't heard anything from the city of Harvey at all. We really don't know anything about what happened, or the alderwoman.
Well, it occurred in Posen.
Okay, so there was a shooting in Posen. Okay, 139th and
It's an
Western.
active investigation, so I can't give much information.
Okay, was there any, were shots fired at all here in Harvey? Are you aware?
No, in the fire hall in Posen.
Okay.
It's the victim's vehicle that drove the house.
Okay, so shooting in Posen, 139th and Western. They drove here. Do you know the condition of the people?
Critical.
And how many people?
2.
2 people, critical. Okay. Any other information that you can share?
Not at this time.
Okay, have you guys spoken with Harvey Police? We have not. Again, we have not heard anything from Harvey
Yes, we
Police.
spoke to them earlier. They were here earlier.
They were here earlier? Okay, okay. They haven't released any information. You know, we might try to ask them again, but okay. All right, thank you. And you're the chief, right, for Posen? Okay, thank you. Thank you, much appreciated. Okay, so you heard from the Posen police chief.
You can park over here, but they're directing them over there at the end of where the ambulance go. There's a police officer standing there directing them in.
So, according to the chief, he said the shooting occurred by 139th and Western in Posen. The victim drove here, and there are 2 people in critical condition. Okay. He said Harvey Police was here earlier. They were here, but so I just thought I would say warning. I'm doing a live warning. So I just spoke to that was the Posen police chief. He said that there were no gunshots in Harvey. But that's why I'm asking different sources, because I want to know what actually happened.
You know what you heard.
Did you hear anything, or do you know what happened?
At the corner. You know what you hear.
Did you hear any gunshots here in Harvey? Do you think related to
She
this?
don't live out here.
I don't live. I just work here. I don't live nowhere.
Were you here when it happened?
No, she she's
Oh.
coming to work.
Oh, okay.
I do work in downtown. When it's done.
Oh, okay. Then that's fine. We're just trying to piece together what happened. And then they said 2 people are critical.
That lady, why was she the one that shot in the head? Because right here, the lady that sit at the front desk, yeah, she said the lady got shot in her temple.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, shot up in his body. The guy that was shot.
But you said you heard gunshots that sounded like they were coming from this direction earlier?
Facts.
Okay.
I know what I heard. I ain't know. You at home. You live literally a block. Shots happen.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you for sharing. Okay. A witness. Do you see glass on the ground?
You said he did.
You know what? I can try to get over there, but they were not letting me get too close. I can kind of try to zoom in though, but you know how they are with that. Let me try to zoom in. So I don't know. I don't see. You know, usually you can kind of see it sparkling. I don't believe so. Now, the gentleman on the left, he just came out of a Cook County Sheriff's vehicle. The guy with the camera was here, and it looked like he was handling some kind of evidence when I arrived. He's with the Cook County Sheriff, and then the lady on the right, I believe she's with the Cook County Sheriff. The 2 Ingalls officers were like, we can't tell you anything. And again, you know, we just want to know what happened. We're not trying to interrogate anyone or get anybody in trouble. Do you? Oh, sir, does the Cook County Sheriff have any comment? Sir, does the Cook County Sheriff have any comment on what's going on? Okay, I guess not. Yeah, there's an Ingalls police car again. Whose car is? Oh, hey, Trina. She's a witness. So the lady that I spoke with, she lives down the street. She says she heard gunshots, but no, I don't think she actually witnessed it. Whose car? I don't know. Good question. We were told 2 people are here in critical condition. I couldn't come to visit a patient because of the shooting. That is. Shooters were in a Tesla. Yeah, it looks like the car is a Tesla. Here, let's go this way. Since the Cook County Sheriff is not being helpful or saying anything to us. I think it's a Tesla. I think so. Let's see. Let's zoom in, you guys. Hole in the driver's window. Right. So, oops, let me zoom in. So we've got at least 1, 2, 3 holes in the driver's side window. Something happened to the rear of the car. It looks like the driver's side rear window is blown out, I believe. Is it a Mitsubishi? Yeah, I thought maybe it was a Tesla, but I couldn't. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I'll try to walk over again closer and see. Maybe if I can get a little closer look. And it looks like, hey, Magda.
Right there. That's the one. Hell yeah. That's probably what got up. Because his feet laid back some.
Looks like there's damage to the passenger side window as well.
I'd have got outside, rolling and all. I'd have got the car rolling on the ground.
Oh, do you want to? It looks like it was either the rear passenger side rear window. Looks like it was blown out too, I'm guessing. Asking to replace them were no, actually, Trina, they were super rude, and they were like, nah, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know why police have to be so rude. I'm not being rude. Didn't the young lady say that her cousin's car that got shot? Did you say something about your cousin's car? Did you say something about your cousin's car?
No.
Oh, okay.
All them shots came from
No, so yeah, sorry, Magda, I don't know. No, I don't think she mentioned cousin's car. Yeah, Trina, if only you were here to get answers, maybe you could, maybe they'd talk to you. But they're not being very friendly. Welcome, Magda. Yeah, and I would know, so if you heard gunshots, I would just be curious to know, I mean, it had to be something. No problem, Magda. Magda thought that you said it was something with your cousin.
I promise you, because it sounded so freaking close. And all you heard was skrrr, skrrr, skrrr.
Maybe that was them, because they were like flying to get here. But you also heard gunshots around that same time?
Of course. Yes.
So that's why.
Anybody done?
Yeah, I wonder why they're hiding that. FOIA the police calls, right? Do it, Trina. We need help. Oh, Trina, I have too much work to do. It is a beautiful night, though. It's a beautiful evening here. But yeah, why like, this is what I don't understand. I get, like, if you work with the public and you get tired of dealing with them, but I was a teacher in a public school for many years. Like, if someone is being kind to me, I'm not going to be rude to them. So I don't understand when police get snippy with you like that. What do you need? No, I was just saying, Trina, if you want to FOIA it. Do it. Hello. We always need help with FOIA and stuff. Yeah, it looks like there was something. Oh, okay. So looks like there are about 3 shots. 1, 2, 3 from on the driver's side. At least 1, 2, 3 in the front. And I don't know exactly on the passenger side, but something. Right. Yeah. No word from Alderwoman Telanee Smith. Go see them and tell them Clark want you to work for him. Oh Lord. Crime chaser, right? Yeah. I guess people like that. Well, let me tell you, Wyoming, we have plenty of crime here, and we never get told you know what about anything that happens. So it is a Tesla, right? Yeah. I see the T. I see the T. The Tesla T. Since the victim is a patient, there's not going to be much information given. Right. And really, I mean, we're already told that there's 2 people in critical condition, so that's good for now, I think. I just wanted to know, like, what happened, because we have reports from at least one person says she heard gunshots in Harvey, but we're told that by the Posen police that the shooting happened in Posen at 139th and Western. So, I don't need to know any confidential information about the patients. You know what I mean? We just want to know about the actual incident. That's all. So again, you can see 1, 2, 3 bullet holes, it looks like. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'll try. Yeah, a lot of shots, right? Let me zoom out a little bit, and I'll try to walk around the car. I just got to make sure there's no car behind me. What's FOIA? Okay, so there's a question about FOIA. FOIA is short for. Yeah, I don't see any blood on the ground. Yeah. FOIA is short for Freedom of Information Act. So the public can request any information that's should be publicly available to the public. If you don't have access to it, let's say online or something, you can submit a FOIA request, and the government board, whether it's city, library, parks, whatever, they are supposed to provide that information. There are some exceptions, but that's what she was talking about when Trina said FOIA. That's what that means. So, but yeah, I don't think I see any. I don't think I really see much here. I'm gonna cross the street just make sure I don't get run over. But so it looks like the back windows were pretty much blown out. Yeah, and it is a Tesla for sure. Yep. And I'm trying to see if there were any. Oh, it looks like there was at least maybe 1 shot in the back window too. Playing with their nerve. French. How am I playing with their nerve? What am I doing? I think I'm being respectful and non-obtrusive. Yeah, there's something there in that rear window too. I don't know. Oop. Yeah, definitely 1, 2, 3 bullet holes there. I don't see any glass in the ground, so it's not quite clear if the rear windows were, opened or if they were blown out. I'm not sure. There are the plates, so I'm sure, if nothing else, the police can run the plates, you know, even if someone's not able to say much. Tesla's guy all around CCTV. What's that mean, Crook? I don't understand what that means. I didn't understand. Sorry, stupid. Tesla's got all around. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Interesting. So you're saying they could use that then, right? They could use it for evidence? I'm surprised they're not telling you to back away. You know what? Cross your fingers. Like I said, I don't think I'm doing anything rude. I'm not behind the yellow tape. Also, though, I mean, look, they're letting cars drive by, so I figured if they really didn't want people getting close, they would just close the street, which they could do. But oh, maybe they're not. You know what? They might not do that though because of the emergency room here. That could be. Should I try to do? Do not touch the car. Right? No. I would never, because it is a crime scene. Should I try to do one more pass by and see if you guys see anything? Yeah, it's a crime scene until they tow it away. Exactly. That's why the person was getting the photos earlier. Oh, yeah, that is interesting. Well, I mean, I knew Teslas had cameras, but like, you mean even inside the car they have cameras though? That I had not heard of. Can you guys see anything? I don't see anything. Let's see. Do you see pieces of glass in there? I don't see any like. I don't see like tons of pieces of glass or anything. Sorry, I'll zoom in again. I'm sure they will, even if they investigate it. Oh, you mean they'll probably get the footage, right? And then, like I said, there was some damage on the side of the car, it looks like. Wait, or am I imagining that? Maybe it was just the light. Maybe I got that wrong. Maybe it was just the light. I thought it looked like someone had damaged the side of the car. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, yeah, you can see the bullet holes there. 1, 2, 3. I was also told that well, I shouldn't say I think it was a hospital person told us that there was at least 1 shot to the head. But otherwise, from Posen police, we were just told that there are 2 in critical condition. That's all that we really know. Yeah, who said that about the stairs again? Don't press your luck so that they can. Right, exactly. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm too close to you. They were up the stairs. They must have been bleeding up the stairs. Check the front left tire a bit between the tire and the door. The cam is there. Oh. Oh yeah, I see. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, I totally see that. That's funny. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I really don't see that much there. Wait, what did you say, Trina? Hold on, the thing's covering it. Terrible, yes. And processed properly in chain of custody, yeah. Look at you, Tracy, using all the official terms there. Do you work in police work? You know all the official terms? Is that the, oh, it's like the back of the Tesla screen. I'm like, what is that thing? It's like a bar. You can see people are being nosy, of course. They're like, what's going on? And then, yeah, oh, I see what you're saying about the steps, yeah. That is kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. Oh, yeah. Trina must be secured a name and badge. Oh, right, yeah. This is, okay, so if you just tuned in, I'm at Ingalls Hospital. So we're at 155th and Wood Street in Harvey. So it's actually a really pretty night. So it's pretty out. Now, like I said, unless maybe it's because of the emergency room, but if they were really worried about people getting too close, then they would just close off the street. So I don't know why they were being kind of crabby. Staff, like, should I come to work? I mean, I don't think I'm being unreasonable, right? I'm not behind their yellow line. Still a few feet away. Like, this is just public space, you know? That's also what gets me, is like when people get offended. If you're filming in public, I'm sorry, you're in public. I used to being called at Ingalls from 3 to 11 after working from 4 a.m. to 2. Ooh, Trina, that's a lot. Yeah, Laura, how did the bullying thing go? I didn't get to tune in because I was preparing for the press conference yesterday, but how did that go? How was that, Laura? Was it okay? Okay, I want to try to get a little bit of the stairs, just a little, a teensy. Let's see if they'll let me get a little bit of that, maybe. What did you say? What is it? Yeah, I don't know. Can't quite tell what's going on there. Because you had asked something about, was there blood, right? Somebody had asked that about the stairs, or Trina mentioned that about the stairs. Crook, your question was, what did the officer say? He was like, hey, Javar. He was like, hey, could you get off my crime scene or something? But I was still a few feet away from the yellow tape, so I don't see what the problem is. Right? I don't see anything there. Oh, they had to reschedule, Laura? Okay. Sorry, I hate the Zoom function on YouTube Live. I keep trying to zoom in, and it's like, it don't let you do so much. Yeah. I don't see, like, at least I don't see a whole bunch of red, right? You know what I mean? So, let's let this car go by. Let these cars go by. But yeah, I'll look again. I'll try to zoom again for you guys. Really pretty night, though. Again, if they want to be crabby about it, just close off the frickin' street. It's not hard to do. But I am on public property and public space, and we don't get told anything. We have a right to have cameras here. We have a right to ask questions. We're not on the other side of their yellow tape, so we're not doing anything wrong. Thank you, Crook. Thank you. Yes. It's like, you know, what kind of BS should we have to deal with every freaking day with these people? Yes, 2 people. Laura, they're lying to rent. We were told by the post and police chief, 2 people. There's the sheriff. Look, there's another car. It just came with the sheriff. So it looked like they were gathering evidence. Or maybe that's the same. I think that was the young lady sheriff's car, and she just moved it. Right, Crook. But post and police chief said 2 people shot in critical condition. We were told the shooting happened at 139th and Western, and the people drove here, but that there was no. I said, were there shots fired in Harvey? He says no. You can rewind and you can hear. The 3rd ward, it's going to have a security detail now that this. Well, the funny thing is that if you go right up Paulina, I'm sorry, Page, which is like, you know, right there. The mayor has a house. I'm sorry, south, the other direction, this way. Wait, this way. The mayor he doesn't live there, but he owns 2 homes this is 155th. His homes are at 157th and Page. So there's already a lot of security around here because the mayor's like for some reason, it seems like he's super insecure about stuff. So, yeah, I don't know what that will mean for the third ward. But there's already a lot of security right around the 2 homes that the mayor owns. County forensic team. Look at you, Trina. How do you know all this stuff? You're so good at that. Tracy worked on a police impound lot. Oh.
I see the bullet hole.
Well, I can tell you what we were told. We're trying to get the whole story, but the opposing police chief says that there was a shooting in Posen, and then they drove themselves.
Oh, they drove
themselves
from
here.
Posen here.
Yes, but at least one person said they heard shots, here.
Yeah, because I was over here earlier. I see it's 3 bullet holes.
Right. So
they must have got injured before. That's why they came here.
That's what the Posen police chief said.
Why are their
And
cars taped off? The security trucks taped off.
I don't know. And then they were getting kind of pissy with me because I was over there. I'm like, I'm not like, if you guys want more space, just extend your yellow line. Like I wasn't behind the yellow line, but people want to know what's going on because the city of Harvey never tells us anything.
Yeah, all these corrupt ass police.
I know. Yeah. Well, and the city officials, they never tell us, so that's why I'm here.
So you don't know if there's like any fatalities or.
We were told 2 people in critical condition. That's what we were told. Yeah.
Have you seen the 364 bus come through here?
There was since I've been here, I want to say the buses. I've seen 2 buses pass by, but I don't remember which ones they were. Yeah. If you have your phone, though, I know Google has a tracker. I think it's pretty accurate typically. Oh, right. Yeah. The car's gonna go in the police garage. Oh yeah, Tracy might know that. Clark is the mayor, correct. What? Heard he stays in Boys Town. Ginger, tell us where you heard that. I've heard.
What you got, like a podcast?
I think so.
Videographer?
YouTube Live. Yes,
Oh, really?
yes. Yeah, I'm
How
Ryan.
many views you got?
Right now.
Subscriber.
Oh, that I don't. Total, I think it's like 600-700, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, my YouTube isn't as much as my Facebook, but yeah, follow us on Facebook or Ryan's.
What is your name?
I'm Ryan. I do the Harvey Historical Society.
The what?
The Harvey Historical Society.
Okay.
And then, so I have that group on Facebook, Harvey Historical Society. I do another group called.
What's on YouTube? Because I don't
YouTube?
mess with you, Facebook.
It's just 3 words. Ryan's Gay Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
But yeah, follow, subscribe, say hi sometime.
I'll look you up.
Okay, thank you. That's sweet. Yeah, Ginger. The border is Ashland, so it's close, but it's not her ward.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that why? I think they're saying I'm frozen. Maybe I could just start it again.
Hello.
Come on, guys. Oh, okay. Now they're gonna tow it away.
I'm right here in the hospital.
Is it working now? Yay! Thank you. Sorry, guys. I didn't. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me, or I don't know. So wait, did you hear the interview with the resident, with Telanee Smith's resident, or no? I want to make sure you actually heard all that, because she told us a lot about Telanee. You heard it, French? Diana says yes. French says yes. I know, I should get like a little business card that has all my information, including my YouTube. I still want to know if the sheriff has something to say. Maybe I'll ask that before I leave. But I just want to make sure. And Crook, except for the story of the people on the street. Yeah, I'll go over it again after I leave. Don't worry, I'll give you guys the information again. But Crook, did you hear and see the The third ward person? No, we did not hear the people on the street. Oh, okay. Because I'll have her share it again. You know, they said, I don't know what happened. I don't think they heard you. Okay, we'll ask Angel again. We'll bug her again. So, Angel, so she lives in the third ward. So what happened when you called your alderwoman and said, hey, what's going on?
Hold on, wait.
Oh, sorry. She's on a call, guys.
I called her on the phone and told her had she heard about the shooting at the hospital. Well, I said I told her I was informing her about the shooting at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
She said, okay, thanks for letting me know. So she got on the phone. So me, I called back and I said, well, you're welcome. You have a nice day.
And she didn't offer to help you or
no,
anything?
Of course not.
Or did she say, hi, miss, no problem. I'll call you back when I get some information?
No, of course not.
So did you guys hear that? Just let me know in the chat so that you confirm that you heard it.
She's like, oh, okay. Like, she didn't give a damn. Like, it's like, oh, okay. Like, why are you telling me? Type of, okay.
Okay, thank you, friend. So now they're hearing it. I guess it froze up. And then tell us what happened the other day when you had called her about the shooting.
Okay, so I called her on the phone. To start off, she was already on the phone, remember, Ryan? She was already on the phone talking to someone else on an actual different phone call.
Oh, yes. Tell them that, because I forgot about that part.
Another phone call. Well, I'm on her business phone talking to her. She's on the actual another phone talking about $20. I was kind of confused. She never said hello. She never said nothing. So I'm like, hello? Hello? And she's like, oh, hey, Miss Wilson, how are you? I'm like, hey, I'm doing fine. There was a shooting behind my house. I called the police and blah, 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 blah. Told her about that. She said, so you wouldn't know about coming to my council meeting. I said, so what does your council meeting have to do with shooting behind my house?
Right.
That has nothing to do with each other. So you mean to not dispatch her back to your dispatch man? And she said, well, I'm not the police. What do you want me to do?
Ah!
I said,
Can you guys believe that?
Absolutely right. This conversation is over and I hung up the phone going.
And remind our viewers, how much do our aldermen make?
$44,000 a year.
Plus their stipend of $25,000.
Like, plus whatever else she got going on. So like, we pay you to do nothing, to sit on your ass.
Yep.
And I told her, like, you think you're bigger than the program when you're just a puppet on a string. She really thinks she's bigger than the program. You're not. You could get smashed like Diddy did.
Wow. You heard it. You heard it here, people. And this is not unusual behavior for the aldermen as far as how they teach the residents. So thank you. Oh, that's nice. They asked if we were okay. 69K. Yeah, I guess about 69K, friend. But the problem is we don't know. They might actually be making more. We have no idea.
It's down at the end. There's an officer down there waiting on people to come down there so they can direct them in. So
it's
at the
like
end of
Posen
like the
police
building,
is
before you
leaving.
get to like right there where that first ambulance is.
Oh, now they're gonna be told, huh?
You're welcome, babe. You
Thank
have to
you.
be good night
You
as well.
too. So I did not see Harvey police here, but the Posen chief, when I spoke to him, the Posen chief police said Harvey was here earlier, and he said the shooting happened at 139th and Western. He said they drove themselves here. I'll zoom in again so you can see. Hi, Yvette. He said they drove themselves here, and that there's people in critical condition, and that was all that the Posen police chief said. Now, Angel, the third ward resident, she said she heard like screeching noises, but she also said she heard one gunshot. So I still would like to know exactly what happened with that. And then these are just, oh, that's the Posen cop, and then these are the Ingalls police. Let me zoom out so you can see where we're at, okay? So we are at 155th and Wood in Harvey. This is Ingalls Hospital, for those of you that aren't familiar. And the police weren't the rudest I've seen, but they also were not very polite either. They're the hospital security people, right? Exactly. It's a long way from 139th to 146th. Right, it's true, right? Yep. Oh, it's 155th. Yep. So 2 in critical condition. And then when I tried to get a little bit closer, but then they got pissy with me and they were like, can you back up from my crime scene? Which, again, I don't appreciate because we don't get any up-to-date information. So it's crazy.
Why not? Sometimes they send out here long people. I want my number. Everywhere I go, they want my
Oh
number.
my God.
Everywhere I go, Ryan, this is insane.
You
It
should,
can be a blessing in a curse sometimes.
yeah, I was gonna say you should translate that into some sort of like business or cause or something, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I wish I were a good-looking woman. Because then I'm like, gosh, I could get all these straight men to do things for me constantly. Because they're just so sorry for all the straight guys on here, but sometimes you're a little easy to manipulate when it comes to pretty women. Sorry, don't be offended. But it's so true. But then I feel bad because then I'll talk to women and I know it's not easy, guys.
Hello?
It's still a man's world, so I
No,
understand.
for real, Ryan. Like, I love that you're gay because since back there, I could talk to you about certain stuff and I'll be okay with you talking to you about it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, especially like my problems and things like that. I'll be calling you on the phone like, Ryan, let me tell you.
Yes. See, that's what neighbors should do. You know, we should
Yes.
we should help each other.
Yes.
And not have snarky aldermen. We should be husband blind that goes down.
You know, that's crazy because I'm gonna work for alderman I'm gonna do it. Because
You
our
should.
alderman is terrible. She's trash. She's trash. I want to go from like door to door to make sure like elderly people are okay if they need help. You never know who's in the home and need help. You don't know.
Right.
These people probably can't even get out the bed or get out the house and no one's there checking on them.
Exactly.
You never know.
Yep.
And I want to be that person.
Hello. And the crazy thing is, Angel, is that June 23rd. City Hall, yes, yeah.
No.
I think
Ours
so.
is different.
Yeah, where does she have them?
It's Wednesday, isn't it?
No, that is Colby's.
No, he's saying like the ward.
Oh yeah.
Separate meeting.
Colby has one tomorrow night, but I don't know when Telanee's is.
Oh, I haven't started yet. It's 2027. I don't go to Telanee's.
And what did you say? We can't see. I talked to her yesterday. She said she might have to run for the Alderwoman Smith position. Yeah. What did you say? What did you say, Diana?
Her meetings are trash.
What can't you see?
Oh yeah, I go to their meetings, of course. That's the 23rd.
Oh no, French, this is nothing.
Okay, I will.
This is nothing compared to other streets. What can't you see though, Diana? Let me know. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Diana. That was probably when he was asking about the meeting.
I'm gone, babe.
You're leaving?
Yes.
Okay. You got enough numbers?
No, I don't want these numbers. Like, I'm not gonna call these niggas. I mean, these guys. Sorry.
That's okay. You heard that here first, folks. It's hard to be a good-looking woman in this world.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword, she says.
Record and things of that nature. It's hard.
Tell us. Here, tell the viewers what happens. What happens when you're a good-looking woman?
You don't get good jobs, especially if it's women involved. You have like some that won't help you out. You have men that try to talk to you and manipulate you, and if you don't talk to them, they either want to belittle you, hurt you, or things of that nature. You have to be skeptical of who you talk to because some people are out here to try to destroy black women and Caucasian women or any type of woman. If you're a good-looking woman of any race.
Have you ever had guys be physically aggressive towards you?
Because I don't want to talk to him. One guy told me he'll kill me.
And then what? They were like mad because you didn't respond.
I didn't want to. Most of the time, I don't recognize the people that say it.
Okay.
They're saying, "Hey, baby," or "What's up, little lady," or anything like. I don't respond. I act like I see no one. They be thinking I'm retarded.
And you've had guys get upset and be physical with you?
Yes. Most of the time. Angry, upset individuals, for real.
Well, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with that. Do you ladies that are watching, do you identify with that? With no drama, friends. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, Diana does those tours. I love it, Diana.
I don't want nobody else trying to talk to me.
Good to see you. No, be safe.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Do you need a ride back or are you okay?
No, I got my car over here.
Okay. All right, thanks, Angel. Thank you. Good night. If you want to jump on the live, I'll be on the live when I go home too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, so she's headed out. That was Angel. Diana, that is awesome. That's something that I mean to do. I love drive-along. Chappelle likes to do those too. Diana, do you use your phone? Do you have like a special holder? Burgundy gave me a holder. I haven't installed it in my car yet, but yeah. I'm gonna, before I leave you guys, I'm gonna ask to see if the sheriff has a statement. Does the sheriff have a statement for us? No? Are you guys just, is Posen taking the lead? Is that why? You're just assisting? Right. Okay, but can I speak to one of you? Like, can you?
Car goes into auto mode. I don't want it running nobody else.
Oh, okay. Sure. Can I have one of you come speak with me, please, though, before I go? Okay, but I want to hear from someone from the sheriff's office. Well, I need to go, and no one has given us any comment from the sheriff. So who do we call? Yeah, so they're being rude. They should give us an update. You have a phone holder for your car? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, really? I don't mind Ingalls. My mother got good care here. So you see how they treat us? They're so rude. No, that is the sheriff. We'd like a statement from the sheriff because the city of Harvey doesn't tell us anything. You're live right now on YouTube. So the sheriff does not want to tell us about shootings happening in our city. Is that correct? Cook County Sheriff's officers, we would like a statement, please. Harvey residents are very concerned about crime in their community. They would like a statement, please. We're live right now. Solomon, they sure can. Yeah. You don't have to tell us confidential stuff, but... We don't get answers from Harvey police. I talked to your boss before and asked them for help. Our police are corrupt. So we need answers from you. Who else is going to help the citizens of Harvey? We get shootings all the time. We get no answers. Sheriff's police, just to be clear, you're ignoring us? You're ignoring the residents of Harvey? You got 21 live people viewing all of you right now. All these police, and no one can give me some answers? Harvey residents want to know what's happening. We're being polite. We're not being rude, but we want to know what's going on. They're keeping their lips sealed, right? Right, and I don't think I'm being rude, Diana. I'm just asking. But I got my body cam on. Thanks, Lady Love. Thank you so much. And what I don't like is that if they really had a problem with people being nearby, all they have to do is close down the street. But they didn't close down the street. This is my problem with law enforcement. They're so rude. Maybe they can't say anything, Wyoming, but I said, then whom can we talk to? Who can say something? And he didn't answer. He just said, can you get away? Can you get away? No comment, no comment. Okay, then you tell us who can give us a comment. That is the least you can do. That's the very least you can do. Very least, you know. This is why so many people will not call the police because they're rude like this, you know. It's really a shame. Oh yeah, Diana, go ahead, share your link. Check out Diana, you guys. She is a neighbor of mine. She also has a channel. They were just playing bingo the other night. The chief could at least no comment. Yeah, he said no comment, but media badge. I wish I knew how. Tell the cops that you will FOIA every camera around them. Either way, body and dash cam footage. You two get a media badge. I wish I knew how. I don't know, Lady Luck. Do you think that would be too, like I'm trying to start something? Like, I'm not trying to be confrontational. But at the same time, it's like you need to, you're in our city. You need to tell us what the heck you're doing. Posen Police, we got a statement from them. You're the Cook County Sheriff and you're in our city. You need to tell us what's going on. This is our city. If they're assisting, great. Then tell us we're assisting. This is what we know. This is what we can share. Can't tell you anything else. It's very simple. You would have to FOIA from Posen. Yeah. Well, that would be for the Posen officers. Yeah. So you have Ingalls Security, then you have Posen Police. There's Posen Police. You have Ingalls Police, and then you have. Okay, see, that's the I think that's the only Posen officer still left. I think that's the University Police. And then this young lady here, the two in the brown, I believe, are from the sheriff. And I think the tall guy with the cap, I believe he's with the University Police. Or Cook County Sheriffs. Yeah. It's just, again, it's called courtesy. Just be courteous. We're not telling you have to stop. We're not trying to interrupt you. We're not trying to get up in your face. We're not being rude. But just tell us what's going on. They have cameras in the building as well. Get all the footage. Oh, Lady Luck, can you do it? Can you FOIA for us? I have so many FOIAs that are pending. I actually have a few lawsuits pending too for the city of Harvey for FOIA. Should I at least ask for their name and badge number, maybe? I think I should do that. If they won't tell us anything. It's like, that's what irritates me. Again, I want to be polite, but as Diana said, I want to be assertive because we should be getting information about what's happening in our city. And look, you see how they're just like, look at the little peons. Yeah, we actually pay your salaries. It's like, so rude. What do you mean he's not doesn't want to be responsible for the car running off and hitting someone? What the fuck? Like, is that how Teslas work? I don't know, it sounds like BS to me. Where'd the other guy go? Where'd he go? Yeah, do you think I should at least get their name and badge number? I could ask. I'd like to be an auditor. Except, oh Lord, how often do auditors get arrested, You guys are my witness. I'm at 155th and Wood if they try to harass me, okay? If something happens, come check on me here. Help keep me safe. So see, I believe that's university. 2 university guys, and then I think the one on the left is the Posen officer. Yeah. And then, like, the sheriff, like, what the heck are they gabbing about? Tell them you would answer if they asked you. Oh, I don't understand that, Laura. Ask for name and badge numbers for sure. Okay. But Lady Luck, then what if they don't give the name and badge? Then what do I do? I have to learn how to do this. And see the gunshots or the bullet holes. The tow truck driver, he was extremely rude as well, unnecessary. Again, when you ask for things nicely, like when people are nice, then it's reasonable. You should be courteous back. If I were a big, what. Well, you guys, we're gonna test them after they wrap up this car and everything. I'm gonna try to talk to at least one of the sheriffs, and yeah, right, bullet holes on both sides, and in front. I'm gonna ask for their names and badges. Lady Luck, what do I do if they don't give it? But if not, at least it'll be on camera, right? Because this is a problem. Like, see, we don't get told anything by Harvey Police. Now, Posen Police did at least tell me some information, so that's good. But if the county is called out here, well, why? why are you in the city of Harvey? We are Harvey taxpayers. You should tell us. You should have an answer. This is the problem with police. This is the problem with public officials. You are accountable to us. You need to be able to answer questions when you are asked. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and ask him now. Let's see. So hang on, guys, and hopefully we'll get some information. So do you guys have any information for us? No, I'd like your name and badge numbers. You're on live. That is my legal right as a resident. I would like your name and badge numbers before you leave. I'm going to FOIA your body cam footage as well. Name and badge numbers. Name and badge numbers, please. So you're refusing to give your name and badge number? We'd like your name and badge number. Miss, could we get your name and badge number? These officers are refusing to share it. I don't know why. Could we get your name and badge number? So you can see the sheriff's police is refusing to identify themselves in Harvey. They're refusing to give their name and badge number. I don't know why. This is not hard. Could we get a name and badge number, please? Harvey residents are live and they want to know what's happening in their community. As she drives off. Look at that. Look at that. Such a jerk. Look. This is how you get treated in Cook County, in Illinois. They're such dickheads. I'm sorry, but that is rude. Like, we literally pay their salaries. You know, they make good money, by the way. And he was rude, too. He was rude, too. Alright, guys, so you gotta help me. You gotta help me keep him honest. We're gonna... Can you put a little pin in that? And we're gonna FOIA and try to figure out who was who. Because you know what we can do? We can FOIA maybe the police report and figure out, but that was rude. That was so rude. Okay, so someone from hospital police went in. The first one is a liar, all the others are jerks. Oh, yeah, the first guy I talked to, he was from Posen. I think that's the one you were thinking of, right? Should I ask Ingalls if they have any comments? Now you're on their nerve, I bet. No, we're not outside the police station. We are at the hospital. No, they drove off too fast for the license plate. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Should I ask them for... Beep. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be heading out here soon, but one vehicle number is 4647. Oh, okay. I know. I wish they wouldn't have. Oh, ask the medicine guy. Officers, do you have any information on the identities of the sheriffs? They refuse to identify themselves or give their badges and name numbers. So now I'm going to ask you for your badges and name numbers.
I don't have any of that.
Okay, you're legally required to give that. Wiggins?
Yep.
Okay. You are live right now. You're required to identify. What's your badge number, Mr. Williams? Williams and Wiggins. You guys see that? What is your badge number? Hey, you work in our city. Harvey residents are watching you on live right now. Come on. We're not being rude. We just want to know what is going on. What is your name and badge number, sir? Harvey residents want to know what's going on in their town. What's your name and badge number? Wow, you're just going to drive away? Harvey residents are watching live. They're watching you live. Really? You see how we get treated? They don't care. They didn't tell us anything about this shooting. Yeah, ridiculous. Like, it's not hard. You just give your name and badge number. Like, what is the problem? I don't understand. I really never understood the bravado of police and why they have to make things so difficult. I really don't. That's one of them right there, guys. Can you see the plate? I know it's hard to see. It's a secret. Well, right, and if there's security, even more so. They do not have a right to go around, especially with weapons, and not identify themselves. That is very dangerous. They're literally driving around the block, right? Yeah, it's so rude. Very rude. Hello. So rude. Anyway. You guys, this is horrible. Horrible, horrible. Well, I did my best to give some coverage anyway. We have more to talk about last night's meeting. But yeah, we should avoid all that because you see how like small things that can be very easily managed and taken care of because authorities are so rude and don't have basic courtesy to the people that, you know, pay their salaries. Like that's why our crime rate is so high in Harvey, because really most of the time, like on my block, like I feel like it's pretty chill, right? Pretty quiet. It's like you have to really be unprofessional and unethical and all this other stuff in order to have all these problems with crime and everything. And you saw how they treated me. Now I'm a polite white man. What if I were an angry black woman? How do you think they would treat me? How do you think they would treat me? Let's be realistic, right? Or a black man. How do you think that the police would treat me? I think if they won't give that information to me, I don't think that they would be very forthcoming to others either. You gonna find a guard room? Oh, that's true. Yeah, I could ask there, I guess, but ask who's on duty. I just need to get one of their videos. They literally recorded each other standing close together. Yes. Well, Lady Luck, that is your assignment. Can you help us with that? Better not, maybe. Right, because I was going to say... I was going to say, French, I don't know if I should go... There is a security desk when you go in there. But I don't know. I don't know if I should make a stink there. Just in case I have to go in sometime. It is near my house. I mean, I could try to talk to them. Oh, just gotta sit a minute. I'm tired. What a night, people. Have you guys had that similar experience where, like, I'm not being rude, but to my understanding of the law, if you ask for a police officer's name and badge number, they are supposed to provide it. They are not supposed to run away from you, right? You know, or in this case, security, you know, whatever they are. Unless I'm wrong and off. Williams and Wiggins were the Ingalls police officers, right? Or Ingalls security. Did they have guns too? I thought they did, but I don't remember. I'll watch the replay of your live to see what I can zoom in to see. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lady Luck. Yes, if you can help with that, that would be great. Now I'm thinking before I leave, I'm like, should I go into the security desk and tell them and ask and say, hey, who were the officers that were working outside? Because they were really rude. I could while I'm still here. Let's see. Going inside is pushing your luck. Maybe I'm not your mom. Right. No, I know you're not my mom. Thank you, French, for thinking of me. What do you think, Lady Luck? Would you go inside? Should I talk to the security desk? I could. I mean, I'm just trying to think of what I would say. These grown-ass cops let one man treat them like Bronx little Chris's of Hobie. Right, yeah. Yeah, I wonder, and it's interesting because I wonder what the hospital's excuse is. Like, these guys that, the last ones you saw, supposedly, to my understanding, they work for the hospital. Like, what would be their motivation to run away? You know, that I don't understand. Well, you know what, let me just do it. I'm here. And I'll say, what should I ask for? I'll just ask for their names and their badge numbers and just say, because we did get, I mean, it's not that I didn't get some information. I did from the Posen police. But that doesn't cover what happened at Ingalls. Like, the Ingalls people were here. I'll do it, you guys. Stay with me. Stay with me now. He's going to tell you something. Sometimes it's easier to get info during the day. That's true. But you know what? I'm just asking politely, but assertively, so. Diana, this is where I need you with me. I should have told you to come out, Diana. I've been like, come on, you're a Harvey resident. Come on out, Diana. But all that habab, yes. Oh, yeah. No, I don't actually, we don't need to know information about, like, their condition as much. But we want to know, like, well, what happened? Were there shots when the car pulled up? Like, what happened? Oh, no, he's coming in. Drive down the dark street. Oh, really? Which one? Oh, 147th, you mean? Okay. So I'm going to have you guys on. Hello. Do you, sir, do you have the information for the security officers that were working outside?
I'm a private contractor.
Oh, okay. Are you the same as the Ingalls security people?
No, I'm not a civil private contractor. We just hired out from them.
Oh, okay. Do you, is there like a chief of security or something I could talk to? Like the chief of, who's in charge of the security?
I have not a clue.
I mean, are they somewhere else in the hospital? Like, who would know? Is there someone that would know? I mean, somebody must be in charge, right? Thank you so much. Virginia Waldrop, yeah, true. Is there, you said there's someone who might be available to talk to?
He's coming around right now.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Take your care, partner.
I'm sorry, what was your name? What was your name, sorry?
See about my name.
The what?
I cannot give up my name.
Well, I mean, it's pretty normal. I just want to know who I spoke with. Officer. Anything? Yeah, it's strange. I mean, it's a standard thing to ask. I don't know what that means. Hi. All right. Are you the head of security?
No.
Oh, okay. Who is coming that I could speak with? I'm sorry? I couldn't hear you. What did you say? Was there someone that I could speak with from security?
The sergeant be coming soon.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so far they get an F for communication. Like they don't even want to look at you. They're like, he's a media badge. Right, exactly. No, I think we're okay. I just have my body camera on for my protection, and then I'm not filming like the patients, just for their confidentiality. Not that I don't think it's illegal per se, but I just to be on the safe side. They said the sergeant is coming.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
So you cannot record in here.
Oh, are we the sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, Ryan. Yeah,
Okay, Ryan, nice to meet
I
you.
do local media coverage. So yeah,
What's the name of your site?
I have the Harvey Historical Society, Chicago South End Politics. I have a whole bunch of pages. But yeah, I just wanted to get the badge numbers and the names of the officers that were out there because we were trying to get.
I don't even know, and even if I did, I couldn't relay the information because you're coming as media, right? So, we're not allowed to give any statement. So, and you're certainly not allowed to be in there recording. So,
And this I just have on for my protection.
well, that's the issue. You can't record it. So,
Well, we can talk outside then if you prefer. But yeah, I want to file a complaint about the officers because they refuse to identify themselves or give their badge numbers. No. This is about your staff. So they refuse to identify themselves.
I'll give you a complaint form. It's fine.
Yeah.
No problem. I can give you a complaint
Because
form.
that was just totally unnecessary.
Okay, no problem. I'll get you one right here.
Thank you.
Come on over here.
But yeah, you are on a live broadcast, just so you know. And that was the main issue. I'm here with a lot of other Harvey residents, and they had some questions about what was going
I
on.
certainly understand, but that's just not the way that things operate here. So that's the complaint form for you. That's everything that you need on there to file a complaint. And
Now, they might not give information, or they might not have a lot of information to give, but I am very concerned that the main complaint was that they were rude and that they did not identify their names or their badge numbers.
Well, at this moment, I'm not going to continue to talk to you. So I gave you the complaint form, and right now you're recording. So I'm going to ask you to get off of our property recording, and that's all I'm going to say to you. So you have your one week.
Well, right now I'm on the public sidewalk.
Okay. Well,
So can you give me your badge and name number?
You have a good night, sir.
Sir, so are you refusing to give your badge and name number? Sir, come on. I have Harvey residents on live. They just want to know what's going on. This is not, it's not anything rude. So do you have any comments or any?
No, sir.
We want just names and badge numbers. That's what we're asking for. Okay, thank you. What about the rest of you? Nothing? All right, well, Harvey residents are watching. As you can see, here's one of the plates right here. Did you guys catch that one? So rude. Unnecessarily rude. There's another plate right there too. So weird. There was a shooting. Yeah. Okay, so this is the form that he gave. Now let's see. I don't think this is particularly helpful. Like Diana said, like, we don't even know who you are. And then he said, oh, you can't record. Jesus Christ. Okay, we need some First Amendment auditors to come to Harvey. See? I'll stop for a second and show you guys. This is what they sent me. We're not asking for anything unreasonable. We're not being rude. But, I mean, this does not reflect very well on the hospital, unfortunately. So there you go. That's what they send you. My question, again, is why would you take something so simple as not being able to give at least a little bit of information about, oh yeah, look at this. There's one right here, too. Why would you not be able to give a little bit of information about what is going on? Change aftershave. Ridiculous, yeah. And not only that, but then not identify yourself. Like, what is the reasoning behind that? There's another plate, if you guys can get it. Sorry if it's not clear. What's the reasoning behind, even if you only have a little bit of information to give, this is how you do fucking public service. You give your name, you give your badge number. If you don't have much to share, you share what you can. And then you say, this is who you can contact if you'd like more information. Do I have to spell it out? Do I have to teach people how to do basic customer service to the residents that pay, your salaries and stuff? It's like, this is so ridiculous. I guess we don't pay directly for the Ingalls people's salaries, but still, I mean, there's security at a public hospital, so we're not used to having people involved. Yeah, it could be part of it. No, I'm gonna actually wait. I'm gonna wait here a minute before I pull out. So maybe they'll be less likely to track me, but they really want to find me. They can just look on their silly security cameras, right? Now I'm looking at more of what you guys said. Get the police car number, physical description. Look. Yeah, thank you, Solomon. Yeah, I tried to get footage. But it's just so weird. Again, it's like I'm on a public sidewalk. This is not Ingalls property right now. I'm on a public sidewalk. And I told him he's on a live recording, so he's aware. I don't even have to tell him if we're on public property. And then he's still going to refuse to give me name and badge number. He did yell something out at the end. But just extremely unprofessional. Not okay. And how are you going to file a complaint if they didn't give... Exactly. Like, I have to know who I'm filing a complaint about. They are not used to having people involved, yeah, and they're public servants. Well, like I said, these guys are like a little bit different since they are hospital security, but it's just, it's a waste of time. Like I said, you know, it takes something that's relatively easy to solve and fix. And here, I'll show you guys. I'll flip this back around. Oops, sorry guys. I lost you for a second. I'm back. Yeah. And you know, like I said, I don't even mind that. It's customer service. That's what it's about, right? If you don't have much to say, that's fine. Just say with the information you have, because remember, they were here. Posen police were not here. So we spoke with Posen police. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's one of their officers. Bleh. We spoke with Posen police. And they, you know, they told us from what they knew, but I don't know if Posen police were here when the car arrived in Harvey, whereas these security guys were. So anyway, it's just little stuff like that. It's just, be courteous. Be courteous. And what did you say? French? Right, yeah. And it's just like, stuff like that where I get it. You work with the public. I used to teach in public school. People can be very rude and very demanding. If I'm just asking for basic information, it shouldn't be a big deal. It should not be a big deal. Now you see all of our potholes. Actually, this street is in good shape compared to a lot of our streets. I can't wait till I get inside and get comfy and get on my laptop, you guys. I can't wait. Whoop, 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 whoop. I can see my lights. I cannot wait. Oh yeah, here's 154th Street. I would say the street Clark repaved. It was like one of the only streets in Harvey that really did not need to be repaved. And of course, that's the one that he did, you know. It's like, oh man. Well, that was unexpectedly stressful. I'm like, I'm not happy that that had to happen, but we'll see. We'll see how we manage that. But I'm glad that I'm doing the lives. I'll try to do more, because if nothing else, I just want you guys to see the everyday experience that we go through in Harvey. Now, it's not just in Harvey that stuff like this happens, right? But I want you to see the I want you to see how we're treated, from the small things to the little things. So when you go about your day and you have all the, you know, like I said, we don't get told information about crimes and the different, you know, the county sheriff doesn't care and is rude. You could have walked. Oh yeah, I live really close, but I wouldn't walk, not because I don't want to, but again, see, I'd be afraid of those creepy Ingalls officers trying to stalk me. For instance, it's your cologne, right? No, I had gum, so my breath was minty fresh. And no, I was good. I put on deodorant, so I wasn't stinky. But it just infuriates me. Like I said, we are not at all the only community that goes through that, but like, you can see why I think this is the part of why people often, you know, won't vote, and why people feel so discouraged, because, you know, when you go throughout your day and you just get so, oh Lord, somebody's setting off fireworks. Okay, by the way, you're not supposed to do that. Fireworks are illegal. Fireworks that big are illegal in Illinois. I don't know what the regulations are like where you live, but oh, that's a good question. Did anybody, Jed, I guess Jed said he was going to be in Harvey today. Did anybody hear or see Jed? Or hear of Jed being in Harvey? Sorry, it's dark. I'll get some light here in a second. Was Jed in Harvey today, guys? One of my light strands went off. Fix it. And here's the big baby. Say hi to Eva. Say hi, Eva. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, sorry. I think you couldn't see him. Here, Eva. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Yay. Let's get another good look now that we're in the light. Hospital complaint procedures. Let's see. Actually, the hospital itself, I had some family that had to have something done, and the hospital itself I thought was great, but it's just I don't understand why security people are so weird. Yeah, no, it was fireworks, yeah. But it is illegal in Illinois. You're not supposed to own them. You're not supposed to be setting them off. Which I don't totally disagree with that because, you know, it can be very dangerous. People blow their fingers off. All right, now I can retire the camera. Oh, come on! No. I want to turn it off. Okay. Yeah. Thank you again for those of you that got me the camera. Appreciate that. But yeah, so I hope it just like adequately shows the frustration of things here. And like I said, Harvey's not the only place where it happens, but whether it's police or public officials or whatever, have basic courtesy, you know, have basic customer service. What did you notice when Angel called Telanee, her alderwoman, and she's like, her attitude was like, what do you want me to do about it? I'm not the police. Like, that's your job. Like, if you don't want to, you're paid. If you don't want to do anything, fine. Let somebody else run. Stop all your scheming and you know, it's just crazy how these people operate, you guys. It's crazy. Let's see. What did Solomon say? Officers are required by department policy to identify themselves by name, badge number, agency refusing to present. Exactly. Yeah. Well, what do you guys think? You think should I follow up with them and get on their case? Let's see. Did I get any crazy messages? Oh man, I can't believe it's already after 10. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was there that long. What was I gonna tell you guys? There we go. Okay, make sure the camera is turned off. Good. Oh yeah, let me get my laptop set up. Yeah. You don't trust the cops there either? Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. Oh, Lady Luck, good. You're still there with us. I don't know how the police are in Georgia. Are they any better? Are they any better? And Laura, I forget where you said you were from, Laura. Yeah, I didn't realize it had gotten so late. I wanted to do a call-in option tonight, but that's okay. We'll see. Whatever's meant to be will be, right? Now, this I have not tried to do. So I can share stuff with you guys. Let me see if I can pick up. If Jed had been in town, there would be video. Yeah, I mean, I don't really follow his stuff, but too closely, but I just heard somebody saying that. I'm going to try to see if I can transfer it to StreamYard. Oh, Kentucky. I'm sorry. You did say that. Yes, you did tell us that when I was doing the Homewood interview. That sounds very nice to me. It sounds like it'd be very rural and peaceful. And now my laptop is going to take 5 million hours to load. Okay, that's all right. While we're doing that. So yeah, any other comments on what happened with that? That was kind of crazy. Oh, Someone said Jed had a video up, but he took it down. I don't know. I was surprised that he wasn't there yesterday at the Harvey City Council meeting. Metropolis and Kewanee. Oh, cool. I've never been, but I mean, if you're Western Kentucky, you are closer to Illinois. So I guess maybe you're not like too far. Although Illinois is very long from north to south. APD aren't that bad about a name and a badge, but they still suck. Oh, okay. Okay, 1 second. I just gotta check this list. Send who a Christmas card? Oh yes, Diana wants to know, how did I know about the shooting? It was through neighbors. Oh, the police. Yeah, it again, this is one of our big complaints and why I have a lot less patience. Again, I don't feel like I was rude. I was direct, but I don't think I was rude at all. But why I have a lot less patience with, and even if it's just hospital police, when people don't want to cooperate, they don't want to give any information, and then they won't even identify themselves because we don't get information about crimes from our police. So then I'm a private citizen. I'm taking my unpaid time to go and try to figure out what happened with the shooting. I checked before I left. I checked on the city's Facebook and the police department's Facebook, and there was nothing. We don't get any communication. So that's why I don't have patience, because I'm like, wait, I'm trying to get information. You're at work. You're getting paid. And I'm not asking you to do anything that is unethical or harmful or anything that's outside of your job description. So, and you have Harvey residents that want to know and that are watching live. Like, why can't you just, you know? All right, where's Crook when I need him? Okay, so I have my StreamYard open, Crook. I wanted to go. The police are too weird. Yeah, yeah. Crook, I wanted to go straight to my. Elsie was yelling when I was trying to talk to the cops. I don't, but don't you think? I don't think I was rude or anything, right? I was just trying to be direct. Crook, how do I get on? How do I transition? Can I transition to StreamYard from YouTube on my phone without having to start a new one? This is where I need help. Help, help! Who's a StreamYard expert? They act tough, but they let Chris, the diva mayor, control them. Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah. Well, I mean, in this case, we didn't have Harvey police were not there. So this was a Cook County sheriff. Posen. At least the police chief did tell me something, so I give them credit. They weren't particularly friendly, but the police chief did at least speak with me. He didn't give me the ninth degree, or the third degree, or whatever, whatever that expression is. But yeah, the Cook County sheriff was super rude. And so Eagles police. All right, who's a StreamYard expert? Come on, Diana, you know how to do this. How do I transition from my phone, YouTube Live on my phone, to StreamYard without ending the chat and starting a new one? Aw, good boy, puppies. I see, like, my past one from yesterday. No. What about upcoming? No. You've never done that before? I mean, I guess I could just end it and start a new one because it's a new theme. Maybe I'll just do that. What do you guys think? Do you have patience for, do you want to review what I was going to do tonight? Tell me if you're interested. But I was going to go over, I wanted to watch a few of the clips of the media from last night. Excuse me. And I wanted us to analyze how the media covered last night, the mainstream media, versus the YouTubers. And obviously, now, there's a lot that happened. I'm not going to watch everything all the way through because it'd be way too long. But what do you think? Do you have any interest in that? And recap yesterday? Yes, exactly. So I didn't want to just give a recap, but I want to really give your energy with Jed. He just is not stable, no offense. Yeah, no, like I said, I really don't follow Jed closely. I just hear things occasionally, you know. And then he did have the live with the mayor. Uh, but does that make sense? Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm yawning away. So I don't know if that makes sense, but basically I would just be here, let me put my phone in my holder here. There we go. That's a lot better. I wanted to go over again some of the look French, look, I have my Quebec flags up there from, oh gosh, no, that was years ago now. The one of the times when I went to Quebec. So, and I don't know the Quebec anthem. I just know the "Oh Canada, our home and native land." All right, Crook, so did you hear that? I'm just probably going to start a new one then, and then I'll label it. Yeah, we'll do a recap of last night. Oop. Oh, Jed already said something derogatory. Yeah, I know. Remember in the live with the mayor, Jed was like, well, I'm not too happy with you because you talked to Conscious. And I was like, well, you have my number. I mean, if you want to talk about it, just give me a call. I try to be as open as possible. I'm not, malicious or like, secretly plotting to get anyone. But I haven't heard from him, so I guess I couldn't have bothered him that much. But yeah, what else? What other questions do you guys have about last night or about Harvey that I can address? And I'm preparing the stream, the StreamYard right now. Yes, he wants you to choose sides. Right, Laura, thank you. And I just don't see, again, let's make this about helping people. It's helping people. You saw just like a basic, we can't even get basic information from our local officials about like when we have an incident happening in town. So it shouldn't be about creating drama with other, YouTubers or trying to create more drama than there already is between the mayor and, Colby. It's not very helpful. What is today, guys? June 10th, 2025. What should I title it? I'll say recap of, no, let's do it. I'll say media bias. Media bias. Let's talk yesterday's coverage. The lead about crime. Yesterday, Clark let a lot of people talk. Oh, for public comment? Yeah. I thought for sure he was going to not have me comment. And if that was the case, even if he would have tried to throw me out, I was going to say, excuse me, Mr. Mayor, I signed up without any arrest. Yeah, exactly. So that was good, at least. Of course, there was a lot of media there, a lot more media than normally is there. So maybe that was a part of it. So again, French, all for show. Yeah, no, I don't think it's because he actually wanted to invite openness, unfortunately. So again, just so you know, I'm going to media mayhem. Oh, I like that. I'm going to be ending this in a second, and I'm going to start the other one. Although since they're on two different devices, I think. Let's see, I've never done it before. I was going to say, let's see if I can have both of them going at the same time. So if not, go find me on the new live, please. Don't lose me. Okay. Is this one still going? Are you guys still there? Okay. Great channel name. Oh, yeah, Crook County. Yeah. The room was full. It was. At least we had a good crowd. So if you have not already, switch over to the new stream. I'm starting a new live. Oops. A new a new live. It is titled Media Bias. Let's talk yesterday's coverage. But I like that better. Maybe I'll go, quick remind me, I'll go back afterwards and change that. Oh, Media Mayhem? Yeah. I think that's a better name for that too. Okay. Close this. All right, so is everybody finding the new one? Hey, Wyoming, you found it. Yay. Yay. So I'm switching over from a live that I was just doing. Okay, good. French, you made it too. Good. Make sure. So again, if you're still on this one, switch over to the other live. It's titled Media Bias. Let's talk yesterday's coverage. Well, let me change the name of it. Oh, will. Okay, Media Mayhem. I'm going to be my usual perfectionist self, and I'm going to change the title. Media Mayhem. I mean, I think it should let me. I need to work on my descriptions too. Because it only has the link to StreamYard. Should have my channel info. Media Mayhem. All right, so did everybody, oops, sorry, it's saving my changes. Let's make sure it goes through okay. Good. Oh, you like the sound better on the laptop? Okay, good to know. Thank you for the feedback. What happened yesterday in terms of business? Yes, we can discuss that. Was the news media outside the hospital? Lady Luck Club, that is the sad thing. There was nobody there. Now, maybe there were media there earlier. I don't know, but no. We get no, hey, Diana, good. We get no coverage. Harvey gets no or very little coverage, or this is what we're going to discuss tonight. Now, you all can tell me your opinion, but this is my, hey, Laura, you made it. Okay. So again, if you have not transitioned, I'm going to be ending this one shortly. So make sure you transition to the new live. Okay. Oh, we're talking about the coverage. I'm not going to say it yet. Let me bring this up first. Okay. Oops, not that folder. I'm just digging in my folders to get the links here. Thank you to Alondra and Michael, my fabulous Harvey Historical Society interns. They worked on some things today. And she said, Alondra said she was putting some links on here. You're watching both. Who was covering? Who was covering yesterday? Yesterday we had, I know WGN, ABC. I think we had all the big guys. I think, yeah, WGN, ABC, NBC, CBS. I think they were all there yesterday. Okay, let's see. Okay, so she labeled 3 reports for me. I think I watched the CBS News one. Maybe we'll start with the WGN one. All right, so I'm going to end this one, guys. Thank you so much.